It'd be on one, two, three. Hello, everybody. Welcome to Dragons Fanboy, and today I'm joined by Bailey Antrobus, current York City Knights player and former Dragons New South Wales Cup player. Thank you for having your time with us this evening. We
No, thanks for having me, mate.
just have 11 questions for you, and just like to congratulate you for being selected in the World Cup as well.
Thanks, mate.
Just unfortunate it's not for Australia, but that's okay. That's okay.
They're a good team, mate.
So, how did you get into rugby league?
I grew up as a kid, really liking it. My old man was into it as well, and he wanted to sign me up for soccer, but they wouldn't accept me because I was too young. So he said, "Stuff it, he'll take me to rugby league," and that's all history there. When I was about 4 years old.
And how was like moving to England and the opportunity? How did that come about?
The opportunity came up. We wanted something different to try and get me chances in the NRL. So we tried the Super League, but unfortunately the quota's a bit hard. So I went over the Championship. It was a bit tough when I first moved over there. Just it was completely different. Had no one new over there besides some family I've never met before. But it's good now. I enjoy it over there.
So, what was your team that you supported when you grew up?
I was a Melbourne fan because when I first got into it, they were going really well. So I went for them. But I do have a soft spot, obviously, for the Dragons, just being a local boy and playing in the junior system. So I do have a soft spot for them as well.
So, how did it come about for you to be part of the Dragons New South Wales Cup squad?
So obviously playing for a local, played for Western Suburbs Devils. Just kept on playing my junior ranks there. Then got caught up to the Dragons juniors and just kept on going through the grade system there, moving up from under 16s to 21s and the reserve grade.
So, what's your favourite moment in NRL? It can be any game or any moment.
Oh, any moment. Far out. There's just so many. I definitely think when the Blues broke that streak, that 8 year streak, that was definitely one of the big moments for me as being a Blues boy. Just all the build up behind it was unreal.
So, what's your opinion on the NRL Grand Final this year? If you watched it,
I thought it was unreal. Penrith are a class team, so are Parramatta. It just shows that Penrith, they go back to back or winning three straight finals. There's obviously good systems going on. They're just the team to beat under you. It was a great game, but Penrith just got the blowout.
so what's your opinion on the club you're currently playing for?
I think it's a great club. I recommend it to a lot of people that ever wanted to get off it or jump on board. We've got a good direction going on. We had a great coach on. Chairman's good and all that. The boys are great teammates as well, not on and off the field. We're moving in great directions, and it's exciting to see what the future holds for us.
And who is the player that you really liked being around at the Dragons, even the NRL system or the reserve grade?
Oh, far out. There's just so many around the NRL boys. There's just so many, but I'd have to go my group. There was Tyrell Fumiano, Josh Kerr, Jaden Hunt, Jackson Ford. And like they all those boys were and Jack DeBell, and they were all my boys. Like loved them all to pieces. But everyone, I just loved being around all those first grade boys.
And how's it been playing in England compared to Australia?
It's a bit different. There's a lot more physicality over here in terms of just wanting to smack you, as
Yeah.
opposed to back home. It's a lot more technical. It's a lot more wrestle, but it's good to get the best of both worlds, which is good.
And who's your favourite team in the Super League that's not you're playing for, that you're not playing for? Or
In the Super League, I'd probably have to go Leeds Rhinos because they're the closest team, but they also made grand final as well, and they've got a lot of history behind them.
and do you ever see yourself back in Australia in the next 10 years?
Yeah, of course I do. Obviously, something ever came up, I definitely would take it with both hands to get the NRL gig, but just about trying to earn it way myself. But hopefully soon.
What are your opinion on the Dolphins?
I think it's great. Love to see the game expand, and I think it'd be a good team to get up in Brisbane going as well. Wouldn't mind getting a New Zealand team as well with there, but I think it'd be great for the game.
And the other question is, do you think the Tigers deserve the wooden spoon every year? My friend asked that, so
No, I don't because I feel like there were a couple of games they got unlucky this year, and as well like last couple of years they finished ninth. They came off for and against. So I think as well, like they just got to get in a good direction, and they'll turn around. They got some young guns there as well. Like Hastings has got they got there as well, and he got just heaps of other people that can just turn it around for him.
And how was playing with Tauter Moga in your opinion?
Chow Chow's good. He helped me a lot because he's got the experience and being an older person teaching a young kid. I think he was great. He's got a lot to pass down, which is good, and he's really good communicator.
And what's something that you've really been shocked about since you've moved?
Oh, the weather. The weather, I'll tell you that. It's a lot colder than you think it is.
I've heard that. I know Canberra's cold, but I've heard it's like Canberra
Oh,
100 times worse.
yeah, it gets really cold, mate. I'll tell you that now.
Would you like to see an 18th team in the next 5 years in the NRL, in your opinion?
Yeah, I think it'll be good somewhere like New Zealand, just to sort of pay him back for all the sacrifice they've done, but also to grow the game, or even somewhere like Perth.
Yep.
I think that'll be unreal.
And what's your opinion on the New South Wales Cup?
I think it's a great system. Me personally, I think it's good. I love it. Good young kids that are coming up that are going really well in the under 21s to get a crack, and also boys that are playing on the fringe of first grade. Good competition, adds a good competitiveness, and it's great.
So how was it like having, with the New South Wales Cup, having some NRL players come down some weeks and not the others? What was your opinion on that?
Sometimes it was hard because you don't get the boys until Thursday or sometimes even Friday, but they bring their experience, they bring their leadership. It's really good there because it helps you as a young kid develop because you obviously want to get to the stage they're at. So you just learn off them. I think it's great.
And the last question, we've actually done this quicker. So what's your best advice for a young child wanting to get into rugby league?
Definitely give it a crack. Sometimes it can be really tough. Some days it can be hard, even harder. But don't give up, mate. Just keep cracking it, keep ticking away, because the game of rugby league, you make some long life friends from all around the country, all around the world. Even it's one of the greatest sports in the world, and just keep going at it, mate. Don't give up and chase your dreams, mate.
Yep. And how's it been in the camp with the World Cup?
Yeah, it's been really good. There's really good positive vibes. We had a warm up game against Lebanon, which they won, but it was good system to first come together. And it's really good here. I like it. You know, we got some boys from Australia, we got some boys from Wales, some boys in England. It's good to all come together and share the same heritage and just
Yeah.
unite as one to go forward for our World Cup.
And the last question is, what's your favourite fast food restaurant of all time?
Oh, I'd have to go Subway. Subway's unreal, especially their cookies.
I have to agree with that. So
They're the
I
best, mate.
sometimes I just go for them. So yep,
Oh, it's the best.
yep. All right. Thank you very much for coming on tonight,
Hey,
Bailey, and
no worries.
hope you go well in the World Cup.
Thanks, mate.
Go
Enjoy the rest
easy
of your
on
night. Enjoy.
Australia for us, please.
Will do, mate.
All right.
Enjoy.
All right. Thank you. All right. Bye.